What's going on, guys? It's Anthony, and today it's going to be my Week 5 picks for the NFL. Last week we didn't have all 16 games. We had 15 games. I went 9-6 out of those 15 games. I don't know. I've been getting a lot of 9s the past year so far in my picks, but this week it's going to be a little bit different. We got a few more, teams going on the bye and everything. So I'm going to, just go down the line. And first off, tomorrow night we got the Cardinals and the 49ers. The 49ers are my pick. Reason being, not because they're the better team, but, well, they are the better team right now. The Cardinals are losing everybody. Their offense hasn't looked the same. Their defense is allowing points. Carson Palmer is out with a concussion, a pretty bad one. So I'm going to root for the team that's healthier, which is the 49ers. The Texans and the Vikings, I'm going to root for the Vikings. And the reason why I'm rooting for the Vikings is because they're the better team. Wouldn't mind to see them lose a game, though, but I think the Vikings will pull off a win against the Texans. Not to mention that game's at home. So, I mean, come on. Bears head down to Indianapolis for Super Bowl rematch. You guys remember 10 years ago? Or was that? No, that was not it. What am I talking about? I am confusing everything. That is not even close. That was the Saints and the Colts. What am I talking about? But anyways, I'm going to pick the Colts. Why? The Bears don't look that great. End of story. Jets and the Steelers. I'm going to go with the Steelers. Steelers just blew out Andy Reid and the Chiefs. The Jets aren't playing that well. They just basically got exposed the past 2 weeks. I'm rooting for the Steelers just because they're the team that I think will be the better team at the end of the game. So, yeah. Titans and the Dolphins. That's a crappy game. Very crappy game. I'm going to go with the Titans. Now, I don't know. That's a good crappy game. Like, it'll be very, very, very competitive. These are two pretty even teams. No doubt about that. What the hell? I'll go with Tennessee. Why the hell not? Eagles and the Lions. Okay. This is in Detroit. The last time the Eagles were in Detroit, which was last year on Thanksgiving, we got destroyed. With that being said, I think the Eagles are going to come back and win this game. Reason being is because I think the Eagles, 1, are the better team right now. 2, the Lions, they don't look too great. They got no defense, no significant wide receiver to watch over now that Calvin Johnson is gone. Matthew Stafford, he just isn't the same. The whole entire offense and the whole entire team in general is just not the same. That's why I think that the Eagles will continue their hot streak. Carson Wentz, he won't blow out the team. The Eagles won't blow them out most likely. Who knows? They blew out the Steelers almost 2 weeks ago. That was completely different. That was just some freak thing that happened, basically. But I think the Eagles will win this game. I think the defense will have a lot to do with that. And offensively, I think we're going to be clicking a lot. I think that's what we're going to need the most. Not that many drop balls. I think we need to see more Darrell Green Beckham. We've seen a lot more from him as the season has progressed. And I think that he will become that number one go-to guy besides, Zach Ertz and Jordan Matthews. He'll be there as well, He'll be that guy that the Eagles will target and go after. So, I'm going to root for the Eagles. I think they're going to win by a score of, let's go with a score of, 28. Alright, now, 30 to 17. No, 30. Alright, 30 to 14. There you go, 30 to 14. That's going to be the end result of that game. Moving on. We got the Patriots and the Browns. Tom Brady's return. Patriots all the way. Ravens and the Redskins and the Ravens. I want the Ravens to win. So, it's at Baltimore. Go Ravens. We got the Falcons and the Broncos. That's going to be a pretty good game, honestly. Falcons have a pretty good offense. The Broncos are the best defense in the league. So, I'm going to go with the Broncos just to be safe. I don't want the Falcons to win that game, so that's both me looking at who has the better matchup and who I want to win. So, go Broncos. Bengals and the Cowboys. Ooh. That's a pretty good game. The only benefit for Dallas is that is at home for them. So, I want the Bengals to win. I really want the Bengals to win. I think I'm going to go. Why not? I'll go with the Bengals. They need to get something going, and I think this is the perfect team to get their season back on the right track. Chargers go to Oakland for an AFC West showdown. That's a pretty good game. And I think that the Raiders will win that game. Can't go wrong with the Raiders, right? I don't know. I just don't like the Chargers, and I don't like Phillip Rivers. But I do like Oakland, and I do like Derek Carr, along with, what's his name? Amari Cooper. That's the name. AC/DC. I like it. And I'm going to root for them in this game. Rams and the Bills at Los Angeles. Both teams are kind of weird. You know, like the Rams, they started off crappy, and just like how we thought they were going to be. We thought they were going to be crappy. But now, 3-1 leading the division, tied with the Seattle Seahawks. Bills, they're 2-2. I mean, they've done better after going 0-2. Does that mean they're good? Not necessarily. I feel like either way, whoever I pick, I'm going to get it wrong. That's how I feel right now. I feel really conflicted about this game. I'm going to go. I'll come back to that game. Giants and the Packers. Sunday night. Oh, man. Back-to-back primetime games for the Giants. And an NFC North rival. That's pretty interesting. On the road again. This is in Lambeau against Packers. If the Packers did not go on a bye, I feel like this game would be a blowout for sure. Can this still be a blowout? Definitely. But I think this is going to be pretty competitive at the start, but then Aaron Rodgers is going to kind of, get into that rhythm and everything with Jordy Nelson. Eddie Lacy might be thrown in there every once in a while. So will Randall Cobb. I think this is going to be a Packers win without a doubt. The score itself, most likely, could be like a 31 to 17, 31 to 21 kind of game. The Giants will manage to score points, but the Packers will be able to outscore them and shut them down on defense when it needs to happen. So I think the Packers are going to win this game, and I think the Giants are going to drop 3 straight. Let's go. And Monday night, before I get to the Monday night game, let's go back to the Bills and Rams. I'm going to go. This is in Los Angeles. I'm going to go with the Bills. Not because I want to, but I think that the Rams are very much so due for a loss. No one expected them to do this good. So yeah. I think the Rams are going to lose. Do I want them to lose? Nah. But statistically, and just looking at the teams and everything, Rams are not the better team. They've just gotten lucky. I mean, what else can I say? Lastly, we got the Buccaneers and the Panthers. Now, I'm going to go for the Buccaneers. Panthers are not what they used to be, and there's no way in hell Cam Newton is going to be cleared for this game without concussion. There's no way. There's no possible way that he'll be cleared for this game. I think that the Buccaneers will win this game, and I think the Panthers will go down to 1-4. That'd be insane. But yeah, those are my picks, guys. Not that much action this week. I mean, you got a lot of teams going on the bye now all of a sudden. So I mean, let's see what happens this week. So please drop a like on this video. Tell me what you guys think about this week in the comments down below. If you agree with my picks, if you don't, and see you all tonight with an Arrow video. Let's pray to God that Arrow is good and that the Laurel Lance returning later on this season is true. And just hope this episode is actually good. There's a lot of good things being said about it. So yeah, I'll see you guys then. Have a good Wednesday.